How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. So in this video, I want to do a 1-year real-world review on the Benchmade Osborne 940. So like legitimate real-world use that I've used this for an entire year. It's been in my pocket and I want to discuss everything about it. Things I like, things that I dislike. So first off, we're going to swap camera angles so you can actually get a good close-up because y'all don't care about my face. Let's just care about the product. All right, so let's get into it. So, of course, you know it's a Benchmade 940. First off, they've been making this kind of knife for a very long time. It just works. This profile of blade and how skinny, lightweight, but yet strong it is one of, I would say, Benchmade's kind of flagship-based knives in aspect. Now, they got a couple other ones like Griptilian, and the Bug Out, of course, is kind of coming up in there as well, which I'll get back to this here in a second. But for y'all that don't frequently view this channel, I am an outdoorsman, military law enforcement, and I am hard on tools. I use tools all the time, especially knives. I always have one in my pocket. It's like pretty much required in my opinion. I can't even go to out of the house without getting, too upset, or I will get too upset if I leave without it. So of course, this knife has quite a bit of, I guess, some wear on it, especially the blade. I sharpen it up properly, but it's definitely been used. Now, nothing has majorly broken on it. So that's kind of the benefit. Now, if we're going to get into some of the specs EDC-wise, let's bring this in for comparison right here. Try to get it over to the side so you can see what's going on. 2.9 ounces for this knife. That is a good carry weight. I mean, in my opinion, I would say that is extremely lightweight. Now, you can get lighter. Now, definitely you can get lighter, because I carried this knife all of 2021. This is the Benchmade Bug Out. So of course, this is a lighter weight, kind of access lock, very nice knife. Really like the deep pocket carry clip on it and everything, but let's take a look at the weight of this. 1.9. So they shaved an ounce off, which is crazy. Mainly it's because the liner's in there. They did a really good job of lightening this up. But still, at the end of the day, I liked this knife so much, the Benchmade Bug Out, actually, to move this down, that I carried it for 2 years. This is my 2019, here's 2020 and 2021. And after doing 2 years with the Benchmade Bug Out, I would rather go with the 940, in my opinion. Now, don't get me wrong, the Bug Out series is great and amazing. I carried these knives a lot, but there's something that this particular knife has that they don't, and that would be actually feeling it in your hands, like having the rigidness. I'm not saying this isn't, but this feels like a solid tool, especially the tip on this blade. I prefer it quite a bit over this one. Just my opinion. I like how it kind of slopes down and comes to a, kind of a gradual point rather than this kind of swoops up. Just my opinion. I like this a little bit better, but they are both pretty solid, superior knives. Let's put this up. Now, other Benchmades that I've used, just to show you that I have other Benchmade use. I ran the Triage for many years, and you can see it's pretty dirty, not gonna lie. It's been in a pocket a long time. Very cool. Another access lock. Really like the kind of the sheep's foot going on here. And then, of course, the seatbelt cutter in the back, along with the glass breaker. This is a heavy knife, though. I guess we can bring this back real quick. Let's put that over there, and you'll see what I mean by that. 5.1 ounces. So this is a heavy, heavy knife compared, to this. Going back to 2.9. Now, if they made a Triage somehow in this type of version, or the Osborne version, that would be pretty outstanding, not gonna lie. So, and also my first Benchmade knife, let's get these in the center of the frame for you real quick and further down. My first Benchmade that I ever kind of really pushed into was this right here. So this was an extremely expensive knife for me, especially when I was brand new to the military, making like $17,000 a year. And I ended up going and purchasing this. This is an automatic, which is old, kind of an older blade. It's got a lock on the back here, of course. And this knife, as you can see, is pretty well beat. I used it a lot. Many different deployments. It is polished clean too. It used to be all black coating, but it is definitely used and abused because this knife, definitely a good blade. I like this mainly because it is bigger and I could get gloved hands around it to use it much easier. But anyways, getting these out of here, just giving you information of, hey, I've used a lot of Benchmades and I have more off to the side as well. So, my opinion, if you are interested even to this day, 2022 as it is right now, and you are interested in one of these and you're like, maybe I should go ahead and try it, absolutely go for it and try it. It is a great, great knife. So, like I said, talked a lot about the positives. The negatives, I guess I could talk about is mainly one, and that would be not so deep of a pocket clip. Now, it still retains just enough in the pocket, but I would like it a little bit deeper. But honestly, that's my only complaint for this. Haven't really had anything. Still locks up very smooth. You can easily one-hand deploy, which is what I like, is I can pull it out of my pocket, flip it like that, use it, right? Without the other hand, don't even need it. I can bring it back and close it. One-handed. That's what I like about it. And it's not even an automatic, say for instance for this. You can just hit it, but then you have to like put it on your pant leg like this and close it up and then lock it. Anyways, highly recommended. I'm kind of sad to see it go. And here soon I will show you what I replaced this knife with. So I'm not going to say it's better or worse. We're just going to use it for an entire year, whatever I replace this knife with, and we're going to see how good it is. So if you guys like this type of stuff and want to see more reviews or real world, no joke reviews on tools and items, definitely hit like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Definitely think about doing Patreon down there. A lot of exclusive content. I'm definitely going to start ramping up a lot more on Patreon just because I have a lot of support from a lot of people over there and it's pretty nice having that. So of course, they're going to get stuff initially quicker than everybody else. Other than that, I hope you all have a great day.